She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast. He was a Midwestern boy on his own. In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills. All those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of her skill. See some more friends, good for the soul. She had them all in the face and would let it get away. He saw that face and he lost all control.
Thank you.
8:20 p.m. February 7th, 2026. Episode what?
1086.
Episode 1086 of Yeah, Dude,
1086.
my name is Jonathan. This is Seth. Hello, sir.
Hello, Jonathan.
I'm gonna take a minute. I might have to take a minute.
Man.
Anyone here in Los Angeles for the first time in their lives?
Yeah.
Flattered. Sean, it's still going. I can just hear it ever so slightly in your cans. Thanks, Bobby. I'm like, yeah, it's still Hollywood Nights and maybe having a stroke or something. All right, I got my readers. Should have made these as merch. I was thinking Foster Grant UID collab. Type in, scan the QR code as you guys get out. You get like $5 off these things. All right, I did the time call. I mean, technically we're in an ep here.
It's happening.
I had a whole outfit this morning. I tried it on and panicked. It was like a very kind of fashion-y, edgy, sort of like tuxedo overall type thing. And then I think I just wound up I looked like Gallagher. And I panicked. I was like, this isn't gonna, I looked like a jazz teacher, maybe like a jazz dance, like kind of, I showed Seth online and he was like, all right. And it wasn't a solid yes. And then, so I felt a little nervous.
Edible arrangement from Jennifer Aniston. Sent that to us.
We had sent her one the year before.
I think that's nice.
Can someone explain to me though? Nobody likes cantaloupe, right? It's just, it's the cheapest fruit that they can make things out of.
Filler.
Just been picking around it, trying to. No honeydew.
Honey don't. I was told.
Smells like feet. I don't want to marginalize any cantaloupe lovers. I'm sorry. You're free to fuck whatever fruit you want. I'm a honeydew man, you know. Other people can do what they like.
Thank you for being here. This is
You're
the 20th
welcome.
anniversary of the show. We got stuff. I'm gonna go in. I'm going in.
Go in. I'm gonna. While you go in, I'm just gonna familiarize myself here because we put these up here at soundcheck, and I started to be like, oh shit. Normally I sit over and pour over them out in the back for a second.
We got there's a game tomorrow. I'm told, some sort of a football game. It's got nothing to do with me, as you know. So never ever does. But the heads up that in next year's Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day. So I'd like to let Samantha know right now that could be some
conflicts.
Trouble. Yeah, conflicts, because I might be at SoFi
Scheduling
watching my
conflicts.
boys. But I have with a school teacher, John in Houston, and he had his middle school class. I think there was a sub, so I think this was the assignment to. Yes, he told them to write me a letter and talk shit
Eviscerate
about the Cowboys.
you.
Yeah, so I don't get enough on the voicemail from adults. I need it from like middle school kids in Houston. The Cowboys are so bad.
But this is in Texas, so what are they, Texans fans?
These are Texans fans. Cowboys are so bad that the last time they won the Super Bowl, Pangea was still around. Then I'm like, what the fuck is Pangea? These fucking kids in their books, so
Lost
they know this shit. Like,
civilization.
Pangea was a supercontinent that joined nearly all of Earth's land masses into one giant continent 300 million years ago. You fucking little kid, you little fucking punk. Pangea. This one is
So much hair.
Steth. So that really, like, that was on purpose. Hey, Steth.
You don't think it's
It's on purpose.
not dyslexia?
Nope. The Cowboys are the worst team in the NFL. The last time they won a Super Bowl was when George Washington was president. All right, okay. Dear Seth, I know the Cowboys, and if you look, he did a COWGIR.
Oh, he really went for it.
He like really like went for it. If you can see that, that's like really did it.
We them girls.
I know the Cowboys are your favorite team, but unfortunately they suck. You shouldn't be able to write that in school. You should get in trouble for that.
I think you can still say that.
They're so bad, they won a Super Bowl, but they can't be, I'm sorry, it's so hard to read their writing. They can't beat the Texans. They're so bad I bought a jersey just to give it to a homeless man, and he declined. He replied, I'm going to quote here, "I'm cold, but if I wanted to wear trash, I would have." This is the homeless man to Diego.
To Diego.
The Cowboys are so bad that watching their highlights are like a consequence on death row. That's hard. That's harsh.
Pretty harsh.
They're so bad I left onions in front of the TV with their game on, and when I came back, the onions were watering. Burn. So that's tomorrow. If you go to Vidiot's, they're doing a special Crossroads screening in Highland Park. So I couldn't book that because I was keeping tomorrow free.
More
just in
conflicts.
case. So many conflicts in my life, but it could be doing a possible Q&A there at Vidiot's.
Just outside.
Just an outside Q&A, yeah, like a...
In the parking lot across the street.
Like holding the DVD.
Wait, is there some significance to the date of the Crossroads?
No, it's just I think it's counter programming is what they call that.
Got it. I got it.
So
Well, also Jennifer did send us the arrangement, the edible arrangement. 57 years young today. On Wednesday, February 11th. Exactly the same day that Seth and I decided to give birth to podcasting. Happy birthday to her.
So on Wednesday, think of the two of us.
Our sister celebrity movie star.
Yeah.
Ins and outs. You guys know about vibe dating?
Well,
We talked about it a little bit on a show a couple of weeks back.
Vibe.
There's an app that's vibe, right? It's called Vibe,
It was Vibes. There was 3 different Vibe.
which was basically
Centric
saying
apps.
let's throw out compatibility as we traditionally know.
Well, you don't
it.
need
And
like a checklist. You just want to
let's
vibe.
just vibe. Like maybe you're into something different than I am, but like we're
It's like
still like
fluid,
in a
just
groove
vibe.
together, right?
That's my app, Fluid.
So now other people have moved into hot take dating.
Yes.
Just sort of like a speed dating, except you sort of right off the bat are just
say like the
like
shittiest thing you
say
could
like
possibly-
the most controversial,
Yeah.
wackest, like unwokest
Yeah.
or wokest. I don't
Nothing
know,
like
depending on
nothing like a hot
who you-
take over matcha. Ooh.
Just get right into the meat of this
Yeah.
person and why you loathe them.
Or meat, like I eat meat. What do you? Hot
I was-
take. We need meat to live. Like
I was perusing my Nintendo Game Shop gallery, eShop or whatever, and well,
you're telling a story when you were
don't know-
younger.
You don't know everything about me. Well, going through the eShop and looking at titles that are coming up, or that are available now and coming up, and there is a subset of these weird sort of. there's a speed dating one, but it's one-sided. So it's sort of it's like practice. It's practice, like social practice games, I guess. There's obviously there's the anime daddy weird like RPG daddy games and stuff like that, which there are so many I had no idea. And then there's also ones for busty mom anime. But those are more RPG based kind of turn conversation based. But this one is straight up it's just speed dating footage to where I guess you can interact. But
what's the point? Is this to prep you
I think it's for autistic people.
Okay.
To practice but
because
there's
IRL,
no game, there's no anime. This is straight up as real. We talked about it also. They were doing the VR in prisons to basically give people
Bad idea.
hi, good luck getting out of prison after 30 years and using a fucking ATM or anything else.
But
so
some
they're
of them are
setting
weird.
them up with
Yeah.
these VR goggles.
One
in
of them
order
was
to just be
showing a guy how to pump gas at a gas station. I'm like, I don't think that's changed that much. And no matter how long you've been to prison, you're not gonna put it in the trunk. Is this where the key goes?
That's where it used to go. It used to go in the back of the
Yeah, you're right.
license
Fuck.
plate.
Fuck.
Trying to
good
pull the
idea. It's a
license
good idea.
plate off?
Never mind. Except one of the guys that was like, "What do you go? I went to Turkey."
But it didn't seem to me that there was any competition or points involved. That it strictly is some type of safe practice place. But as I looked, I realized that there's a whole subset of this. I don't believe I don't know if Nintendo has got the corner on this. I feel like they do. They're the ones that are looking out for everybody.
Yeah.
The other ones are just
for prisoners
just
or
shooting
for who? Looking at
autistic prisoners.
yeah, putting them in a supermarket so they can see there's now 700 cereals. When they went away, it was you have three choices.
But I mean, yes, and I think any type of situation, I could understand how these things would be overwhelming, but I don't
They're
necessarily
overwhelming
know
anyway.
if playing them on a VR
Yeah.
headset is actually going to help really you push into that next realm. I think you might just have to grin and bear it, or grab somebody and be like, how the fuck do
why
I
there's so
where do
many
I put this
fucking
fucking gas?
cereals?
Show me where I put this
Where's the
gasoline.
gas
Right.
go?
I filled my trunk up with gasoline.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
Look, shit. I think I just violated my parole with that. Fuck.
I want to know about this because I don't know what it
this
is.
is my
I know what it is,
visual-
but I
okay.
don't know what it is.
This is all the things that all you gotta do is older than. So I put it together in a handy. All you gotta do is older than Twitter. It started in March of 2006. You know what else started in March of 2006? Hannah Montana.
So we're the same age as Hannah
Yes,
Montana.
it's Hannah Montana. This one, this is my new power couple. This is what I'm hearing. This could be rumor, but I've heard them out. Central Park, the Paps caught them. Born in March 2006 and born in April 2006. Barron Trump and Suri Cruz. You tell me. You tell me.
That's a crazy couple.
Now listen, I don't want to.
That's a wild couple.
Worst human to ever live, and I shouldn't even say this now because I'm going to go on record. There is one thing that monster, I have seen him with Barron, right? I've had dinner. Tom Cruise did a photo shoot with Suri when she was 4 years old in Central Park and has not seen her since. So biggest monster to ever live, but maybe a better dad than Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, you're such a bad father that Donald Trump is better at it than you. That's how much of a monster you are. There's one photo op they did of him pretending to play with
Is that when she's doing the?
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
doing the pop. She's like,
yeah,
to the
hasn't seen her
paparazzi.
since. Worst dad ever.
All right, this is got to be total bullshit, right? But Galactic Resource Utilization, GRU. They are a GRU Space, a San Francisco-based startup. They want to build a hotel on the moon. They believe they will be open by 2032.
It makes me so
You're gonna walk
furious.
out of this fucking theater, and it's gonna be
It
2032.
makes me
I mean,
so
that's
furious.
the rate at which things move at this point.
Makes me so furious.
It's also, I believe it's a prefab. So
Yeah, they got to build it here.
They're gonna build it here,
Of course, like in a warehouse.
and then send it there, and it's an inflatable hotel.
yeah,
So it's like a giant
Totally.
moon bounce.
yeah.
Moon
Yeah.
bounce.
For elites, an elite moon bounce.
They've even started. They've been asking potential customers to put down a $1 million deposit on the yet to be completed structure.
Okay. Okay.
Loose term.
Yeah.
The initial hotel, they'll build it on Earth, ship it to the moon
Okay.
as is, then inflate it on the moon's surface.
Okay. That's in 2032, right?
2032.
Okay, look, like right after the Olympics, right? Like just right.
So then the second location,
Oh, okay.
once they're there and able to then they're going to use local materials.
Okay. Okay.
Farm to
Harvest that.
table,
Yeah.
bespoke moon dust.
Yeah.
Making bricks out of
Yeah.
lunar dust, I guess.
Spitting on it. Like,
Yeah.
clay.
Like an Earth house, but a moon house, right? Yeah. So the Gru's CEO, 22-year-old Skylar.
Ah! Sorry.
Gru's CEO, 22-year-old Skylar Chan.
Kill him dead.
Skylar.
Kill him dead. I would kill him if I see him. For you.
He said, "Listen, we can become interplanetary
Yeah,
before we die."
can do a lot of things. Oh, man. You could do a lot of things.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a stretch,
It's a stretch.
but we'll see. Maybe
You never know.
it's possible. It is possible.
Fucking insane. We're celebrating this. We've been doing this for 20 years, so I'll tell you, I'm like, we've talked about so much fucking shit in 20, I have, but I wanted to do this. This is what we started this, first people to do this, we did Horseweed Mind's Eye. So it's the 152nd Kentucky Derby is Saturday, May 2nd. The most exciting 2 minutes in
My
sports. Least favorite day of the year.
Most exciting
Like
2 minutes in
watching-
sports. Most boring
Worst-
10 minutes
yeah.
in comedy.
No, we got this. We figured this out.
Most agonizing 15
No,
minutes
we
of
figured
pseudo
this out.
stand-up, sit-down comedy.
I wrote him down so he can. He won't have
This
to
is
have
per
me.
my request. I
Yes.
thought to give me a fighting chance
Yes.
at this,
You got a
give
pen
it to me
just
so
to
I
get
can
through this.
visually
Yeah.
see these names and
So I don't
mark them.
repeat it 4 times.
And also so that I don't put fucking half of you to sleep
There
as
we
I'm
go.
like, what is a hut?
We're in this. I couldn't not do it.
So, all right, we have one is a horse.
All right, one's a
one is a
horse.
weed. One is a mind's eye.
Okay, are you ready? We're going through. We're going hot.
I got pens. I'm
Another
fucking.
game. Another game.
Going
You
in
fuck
on
with
this.
me? He's like, you want to fuck with me on the 20th?
So wait, top to bottom?
No,
left
it's,
to right.
Left to right. Yep. One's a horse.
right.
One's a weed. One's from my mind's eye. Are you ready? Desert Bloom. Desert Diamond. Desert Gate. But you have the pen and
Doesn't
you got
even
it now.
fucking
so,
matter.
Yeah. It should be easy now. Desert Bloom, Desert Diamond, Desert Gate.
Desert Gate is your mind's eye. Desert Diamond is a weed. Desert Bloom is a horse.
Totally wrong. Desert Gate's a horse.
But I
Desert
did it
Bloom's
quicker.
a weed. Desert Diamond's my mind's
Wait,
eye.
so that's
all right.
Which one's the weed?
The weed is Desert Bloom.
Yeah,
do
I guess
that.
that makes sense, right?
Smoke that.
I don't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah,
it's
he's
been
off
like
the weed.
2 weeks. I'm off
He's
the
off
weed.
the weed. I thought it was going to
Listen,
work in his favor.
I had a fucking nervous breakdown.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
I was like so geared up for this fucking anniversary. I was
Tweaking.
like, we're gonna murder. We're gonna murder, you know? And I mean, I talked about it on the show a little bit in the last couple of weeks, but I mean, obviously the state of the world is totally fucking terrifying. And, you know, occasionally I come out of my own egotistical, you know, self-centered haze to like check in on the world. And that's sort of coincided with some things that were happening. And I've been off social media as well, as I've talked about a little bit. I've deleted I delete the app on my Instagram. I logged into the Instagram to get a address for an event that I was attending, synthesizers. And then did like a doom scroll that literally like, it fucked me up pretty good. Like calling my mom, like, I'm not inside my body anymore. What do I do? And, yeah, I got a bipolar 2 diagnosis around this time, which is seemingly a surprise to no one except for me. So in doing that and kind of, trying to stabilize myself, as it were, in my infinite wisdom, just after this doom scroll, I was like, I'm going to roll a fucking joint, and put myself to bed.
Yeah. Mother Earth, get back to
Yeah.
basics.
And
Brass tacks, nuts and bolts.
I wind up in this like DMT hellscape,
Yeah.
like fetal in my bed, just tanks crushing babies and like Terminator type,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I guess I'm off the weed again. So I do feel like, it's been a hot minute here, but I'm not going to cut myself any slack
Okay.
for not knowing what the strains are. But
You ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
Mesquite, cactus, ponderosa.
This sucks so bad. It doesn't even matter that he fucking gave this to me. Cactus is a horse. Mesquite is a weed.
Cactus
Ponderosa
is a
your
weed.
mind's eye.
Mesquite's a horse. Ponderosa is my mind's eye. This is going to be the one.
We only got one more.
Are
guys.
you ready? Arctic melt. Arctic beast. Arctic ice.
Arctic melt is your mind's eye.
Holy shit.
Arctic
All right.
Arctic beast is a horse. Arctic ice is a weed.
And there it is.
He might be lying.
20 years.
He might be lying.
20 years. But I have something just in case you got that.
Oh, you got another one?
Yes, I'm
Fucker.
coming back to burn you. There's a country musician. His name is Hardy, Hardy. Michael Wilson Hardy, 35 years old, from Mississippi. You might know him from his New Year's Eve hosting duties on CBS with Bert Kreischer for Nashville's Big Bash.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. No, thank you. Yeah. Don't know yet, sorry.
Got that T-Vode.
Hardy, these are some of his songs. Hot hit songs. Rednecker. Come Back as a Redneck. The Redneck Song. Wait in the Truck.
Redneck.
Redneck. Truck Bed. Truck. So it's like the biggest country star in the fucking world. We are so stupid.
Is the song actually called Truck?
Truck.
Sounds like a children's song.
Unbelievable. Happy Hour. Drink one for me. Beer. One beer. Beer's on me. Fucking asshole. Makes me crazy. His new album is called Country, ! Country, ! Country! And his new hot song is called Favorite Country Song.
Wow.
So what
Really?
I've done
It's
here
like a
is I'm going to
wide
give
net,
you the
you
opening
know?
line.
Okay.
And then I've created my own 3 different sets of opening lines. You'll have 4 opening lines. One is the real opening line to the biggest country song in the fucking world.
do I get these written down as
I'm going
well?
to give it to you. Yes. Yes. Now, in this song, he mentions old boots, whippoorwills,
What's a whippoorwill?
some sort of like southern bird bullshit. Like, not, probably don't even think they're real. Just like, oh, well, the old whippoorwills. Like, yeah, you mean your grandpa.
a ground bird.
Bullshit. Like, not a thing.
Not a flyer,
Yeah, me and your
really.
grandma make lemonade on the
So it's a
whippoorwills.
scurrier bird.
Bullshit. Like, just went to ChatGPT, country terms, and then just wrote a rhyme. Rusted tin, crickets, creek bank, hound dog, grease in the skillet, John Deere, cold beer. Fuck, bro. If we started this when we started doing country songs 20 years ago, we could have fucking done this and we'd be like living and like outside of Nashville, just like laughing, like on our John Deere's, just like, I don't even know what this does, but like, fucking shit. All right.
I'm gonna try.
Here we go. These are your,
So you have one that is
I'm going to read you 4. One is the
One is
opening line to this
to truck.
incredibly good song. Here you go. What's, are you trying to imagine what?
I'm just visioning. Yeah, listen, man. I'm trying to redefine my whole shit here. But you don't have this marked? I'm not going to be able to cheat off this?
I'm going to read them.
All right.
I'm going to read all 4. Tell me which one is the real lyric.
Yeah.
This is the opening line to Hardy's new favorite country song on his album, Country Country. Dirt road whiskey drink Friday nights. Front porch Jesus wept honky tonk. Riverbed small town fireflies. Summertime chicken fried mama tried.
I mean, they're all bangers.
Yeah, duh.
Start with that.
I'm gonna walk to Nashville, walk into like Big Country Records, and then just hand it to the person at the front desk and be like, I'm a country writer. Fucking
Fuck, I like
asshole.
these. This
Is a whippoorwill a real thing? It must be. It's probably a real thing, but like,
I'm gonna say
which one is real?
fuck me. Riverbed small town fireflies.
Riverbed small town fire.
Somebody was just like, no. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was me. Like, that was me sitting Lotus, like just
All right,
writing.
I'm
yeah.
gonna let me.
That's me,
Let me,
baby.
let me get a mulligan.
How
on
good is that,
I'm gonna
though?
give me number 4. I'll take number 4.
Summertime chicken fried mama tried. That's a Hardy hit right there. You know, baby. You know
Might
it.
have gotten a little
know
help from the
You
audience,
knew it. It's okay. That's all right.
but I think you might have missed your calling. That's
Those on Hardy
you
fans.
should be
pissing
doing
me off.
yeah. Well,
Jesus Christ. Hardy's my uncle. I'm a Hardy. Fuck, I hope not. I mean, because you talk shit, you can get in trouble. It can happen.
it does. It has
It happened to me.
Good Lord.
Good Lord.
Don't we know it?
Good Lord.
Um,
Let me just preface that saying wrestling is not fake, it is scripted. And I apologize. Oh my God.
the craziest.
Oh my God.
I have
You
not.
fucking little bitch. I'll kill you, bitch. Like yelling on the voicemail.
You guys, the most response we have ever gotten.
I am so sorry.
In 20 fucking
So sorry to
years
John Cena.
of all the
The
shit.
Undertaker,
that's
somebody.
happened.
I'm sorry.
It's
Oh my God.
what the fuck?
Screaming at
chill
me.
the fuck out. Like
Screaming at
everyone
me.
hates everything.
Yeah,
I
everyone
like.
hates everything.
Like,
Leave me alone.
there's nothing like. Why are you
Oh,
so?
God.
There's so many arguments, but the scripted term is like.
Don't say
you,
fake.
You can't
They
say.
will cut your
Don't say
fucking
fake. It's
throat.
scripted, but it's like in order to be scripted, like you have to have
It's
a
gotta be
script.
fake.
There has to be
Like-
words happening. You guys are going.
Ow! Ow! Don't! Stop it!
All right, I'm gonna
You're
get in trouble.
fucked. He fucked. Apologize. I'll never do it again. I thought
I like it for the theater.
I used to do the Star Wars shit 20 years ago, and that used to get me in trouble. This is like,
Yeah, it's pretty
what a bunch
astonishing.
of fucking nerds
It's
gonna do.
clearly
But
an
like,
American pastime that we don't have enough respect for
And
as
I-
two Americans. I think is what's being conveyed
Holy
to us.
shit.
But also that the people who are protective of it are violently protective
Yeah.
of it. I mean, the vitriol, you know, it's
Wow.
Seth called me and he was like, John, and I was like, honestly, bro, I was like, I've been catching it on the Patreon.
Yeah, just
I've been
from-
catching it in my DMs.
So sorry.
And luckily in this particular situation, Seth was definitely on that heavier handed end of it. And so they were kind of like, yo, like tell Seth. you
check
know,
your
like,
boy.
Yeah.
Body
Check-
slam your boy.
Check your boy. Suplex him.
You suplex that fool. Is this fake? They always do that too. They like slap you across the face. Like, was that fake? It's like, well, no, but
My
like,
favorite
yes,
was
like,
Bosch is fake too, you mother. Like
yeah,
whatever.
you fucking
like,
asshole.
he's like, you know, Bosch is fake too. It's true.
True. True.
Kind of almost a valid
True.
point.
Scripted.
All right. This is maybe. I thought this was endearing. I don't know if it's about. There's probably other ways you could look at it, but the ever resourceful trash panda digging through your garbage may be more than just a nuisance. It could be a living example of evolution and progress. A new study suggests that raccoons living near humans are showing physical changes in line with the earliest stages of domestication, much like their ancestors of dogs and cats. The research, published in the journal Frontiers in Zoology, analyzed nearly 20,000 images of raccoons from across the continental United States.
That's insane.
The scientists...
It's like so many images. They kind of look alike, right? I'm not being crazy saying that. That's not racist, right? If I showed you 5 raccoons and asked you which one was real and which one was like made on like Sora, would you be able to tell?
Well, I don't know about that, but which one is slowly forming into
Getting
a domestic.
cuter?
Yeah, which
Okay.
one's getting cuter? I might be able to point
wait a
out.
minute. Number 3 looks kind
So
of
scientists led by Rafaela Lesh at the University of Arkansas in Little Rock found a striking difference. Raccoons in urban areas have shorter snouts than their rural cousins. Shorter snout length is classic physical trait linked to what is called domestication syndrome. This is a group of cute physical changes. Physical changes, including altered coat color, smaller teeth, changes in the ears and tail, and shifts in craniofacial shape that tend to emerge as animals become more gentle, more tolerant, and less aggressive towards humans. Now, Lesh's primary question was whether simply living near human settlements could trigger these changes in an undomesticated species. Her research seems to say yes, and she points to a simple factor as the key driver: human trash. Animals love our trash. It's an easy source of food. It's also like packed with dope calories. Like try to get like corn syrup level calories like in the wild. It's like impossible. Yeah. So all they have to do is endure our presence, not be aggressive, and they can basically feast on anything that we throw away. In an urban setting, raccoons that are calmer and less fearful of people are better at getting to the easiest food sources, which are trash cans, than aggressive raccoons.
They're adapting. And life finds a way. We know.
Well,
that.
when do I get to have my fucking
Yeah.
pet raccoon? How soon? How long?
Yeah.
How short does the snout need to get before
Yeah,
I can
before you, like,
put a
buy
cute
one.
collar on one?
Yeah.
Before I can put a bejeweled collar on
Yeah.
one? A little tweed vest.
Yeah.
This is my guy.
His name's Ruben.
Yeah, he's Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
think-
happening.
it's pretty cool.
mean-
Is it terrible? Is it we're infringing just ever further on
Well, I
the
guess
planet?
you could do
and
that.
whatever?
Then at certain point, every animal that lives in the woods will be forced down to like Applebee's
to be cute.
to have to just be like super cute, like like brown bears being like. And then we'll just in like 100 years when we're on the moon, you'll be able to take it.
Now, in other Arkansas Little Rock news, just to swing to the other side of the
boy.
pendulum, Arkansas will become the first state in the country to drop its affiliation with PBS after the Arkansas Educational Television Commission voted to end its contract with the National Public Broadcasting Service. This decision will take effect July 1st, 2026, and the start of the fiscal year for 2027. Heard a had
They don't need that. So it's the last thing
I
they
could
need
just
is-
assume that there's a difference of some
front
type of a-
line. Fuck you, front line.
Yeah. Doesn't bode well. But
That's not good.
What?
Well,
hey, but you got the cute raccoon work going on there. So what
I'm
can you do?
sorry.
You have to.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Did you know that? Oh yeah, dude's older than Spotify. That's April 2006.
Can you imagine if we had invested in any of these companies when we started this show?
I'll give you one.
Rather than paying out of pocket for like a database of
Yeah.
MP3s, I could have just like taken that money and just
Unbelievable.
hi, billionaire boy. Like,
Oh yeah, dude's older than Netflix streaming.
oh man, again.
Bye. Good night.
So I was getting sent
January
like
2007.
a bad lieutenant and like
You're
an
getting, like-
envelope in my fucking mailbox.
Like NC. No, I don't think they did that. Like,
Well,
NC-17,
I
you
only
got that
said that
R-rated.
because I remember Blockbuster had like their version of Bad Lieutenant, and it's like it was minus like 3 scenes,
Yeah.
and then I think Netflix was like,
so
no,
you
we have
fast
like.
forwarded to the Keitel like jerk off scene, and it just never came. And then
I wasn't gonna say it, but that was the
That's
scene
what
obviously
happened.
that
Like,
was missing from
I think this
the
is
Blockbuster
missing. I think this
version
is
of it.
missing something.
Just film didn't get me the second
Yeah.
time around. Seth has put me up to doing this, and I think it's fair. I think you deserve it. But when I was around 15 years old, well, something I fancied myself a bit of a poet and a lyricist, and something dawned on me today when I was thinking about it that I maybe have mentioned in the beginning when I started reading these things the first time around or whatever, but that a lot of them, I mean, the Rastafarian lyrics, that stuff definitely like that permeated throughout quite a few years of my life. But some of these, like the one I'm about to read, and the shout out that we got out there, these were written in a intensive.
The workshopping phase, yeah.
I had been suspended from my like hippie boarding school in Sedona and sent home.
But how could that even
And
happen?
they had given me an opportunity to.
What would one have to do to be suspended from a boarding school?
There was a sheet of acid that came onto campus.
Here we go. Made its way onto campus.
I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Hand to God. I mean, wish I did, and did eat some of this acid and went to class, but a ton of us ate the acid and went to class. So basically word got out as like there was just a complete breakdown of like functionality at this place. And we all had jobs at the school as well. Like, you know, we had kitchen jobs and janitorial jobs. And so needless to say, it was just a fucking mess for about 48 hours. We were all flying. I mean, there's like 100 and something kids on the grounds, 200 acres of national park, basically desert. I mean, like epic,
Pristine
fucking
beauty.
epic trip, epic trip stations. So if I recall, there was something about them believing I was part of that. They sent me home. I was bad at fucking class. I was bad at school, and so they were putting me on some type of probation. But I had an opportunity to make up a semester's worth of creative writing, like English. So they seem to shift like genres and stuff a little bit. Like some of them are sort of like me, like pulling Bukowski, books off my dad's shelf and being like, like seedier. And then some of them are a little bit more deep and spiritual. She was the first of her tribe. This is 1992, we think. She competed with the warriors of the tribe like she was a warrior herself. She didn't understand women being thought of as the ones who care for the home. Her hunting and tracking skills were superb. But she never was quite accepted, though, until a war broke out between Spanish settlers and her tribe. This doesn't get easier. She gave her life for her people. She fought hard and fierce, but a bullet was put through her. And no... I don't know, man. I don't even know who this person is that's telling this to you. Like, who the fuck is this? It's like the voice of God or something? Like, I don't know, dude. She gave her life for her people. She fought hard and fierce, but a bullet was put through her, and no matter how strong or courageous she was asked to join the gods. Oh, I guess that's it. I am.
Yeah.
The voice of a god.
POV, looking down.
She still dances through the fields where she was killed, and she plays her flute so that all can hear. The white man calls her flute playing wind. Anybody want that for some type of... So, yeah, things haven't changed much.
No.
Vocabulary's expanded slightly, but I still use the words inappropriately and incorrectly. And shift persons when I'm talking.
Can I ask you some advice?
Yeah.
This is an Ask Amy. Ask Amy was a syndicated advice columnist. Amy Dickinson, she ran for 21 years from 2003 to 2024. So I have an Ask Amy we never got to, but I've read it. I've held on to it so we could ask Jonathan.
We miss it.
I miss your insight. Jonathan, I have an extremely severe food allergy. I carry an EpiPen. I've been hospitalized multiple times because of exposure to this allergen. My husband explained this to his parents when we started dating. Since then, most meals we have shared at their house have limited options for me. They managed to find a way to add the ingredient I'm most allergic to almost everything. When I was pregnant, my husband told them we would not take part in any family meals if they didn't keep the meals allergy-free. His dad said, "We can't promise that. Everyone except your wife likes the food. We're not changing what we eat for one person." My sister-in-law
This
then
isn't like a-
berated me
Go, please. Sorry.
about this over the phone. This has caused a huge rift between my husband's family and us. We no longer can spend holidays with them. We were rarely speaking. They don't even see their grandkids. His sister has stopped talking to us. Short of them taking a doctor's note,
I don't think that's the problem.
telling them my allergy is real, I'm not sure what to do. My husband supports me. He's angry and hurt by the actions of his family. I feel terrible that I'm the cause of this rift.
Do you? Do you?
What is it?
What is the allergy, first of all?
Does
Is it
that
like
matter?
peanuts? Because I'm just thinking, like, how do they creatively put peanuts
yeah,
into
on
everything?
everything.
Like,
Is there
yeah,
peanuts in
shy
his
of them-
beef stroganoff? Yes.
I mean, I just don't know how you get from I can't eat anything these people make to you don't get to see your grandchildren anymore. It obviously seems to be some animosity on both sides,
Well, it's the
right?
disrespect that the family,
I believe it is disrespectful, yes.
that there's shrimp in everything.
I think the ingredient would really
Just-
help.
well, that could be
to
it.
know, because you could be like, oh, that's a fundamental ingredient,
Yeah.
or like, no, that's a
Yeah.
garnish. Like, stop
Yeah.
putting it on everything. Like,
Shrimp doesn't go in granola. No. It does in this house.
I don't. It sounds like I mean, it's obvious. It's fractured this family. I
Well-
hope. I mean, this column was retired several years ago, so maybe
she's
they've worked
alive.
it out since then. but-
Got Valentine's. Well, I got a couple. This one, before I tell you, I've got
oh man,
at the Terragram Ballroom in this very fucking building. I was told that on February 14th, we're doing a heated rivalry Jockstar rave. This is a night of gay party boy anthems. What is a gay party boy anthem, you ask? Well, Gemini and ChatGPT and Claude, all
who's Claude?
Claude's new on the scene.
All right.
I crunched all what the internet, and if you want to your party boy anthems,
I mean,
I've
the
got
soundtrack to the show is like banging. So it's like, I think.
I've got Thelma Houston's "Don't Leave Me This Way."
I mean,
I've
okay.
got Donna Summer's "Last Dance."
I mean, this is like
Gloria Gaynor's "I Will Survive."
This is like West Hollywood 1990 like boy anthem.
Sylvester's "You Make Me Feel." That's my
Great
jam.
song. I love Sylvester.
That's your jam. And Diana Ross's "I'm Coming Out." These are the songs that came up.
classics.
Classics.
Little safe, if you ask me.
Okay.
On the
you want a deeper cut?
I'd like to grok a little deeper.
Okay.
But also I'm curious about what is this gonna pop
Heat up?
off in here?
Oh, I think so. Okay. I would say that's a safe bet.
Like poppers pop
Yeah,
off?
Now, Valentine's Day next weekend. This is in zoos across the nation. Zoo Boise, Idaho, does Woo at the Zoo. San Antonio Zoo does Wild at Heart, and the Sacramento Zoo does Wild Love. It's frisky business. Now, forever, I
Is it a
was
hockey themed rave? Is that what it is? Is like could they fill this with ice and like do
Oh,
it like
that's
I'm
that
just-
I don't know.
We'll talk to management afterwards.
I was under the impression that these are about you get a dinner and then they tell you about the mating habits of different animals. And up until like 2 years ago, I thought you watched animals fuck. And I'm not kidding. I thought that's what it was. I thought you paid money.
To watch a movie.
You go to the
dinner?
go to the zoo and you pay a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah. Well, it's for discerning adults. And then you watch
Certain
different
species
animals
of
fuck. Totally wrong. And if I went and found that out in person,
You'd be bummed.
I would have been bullshit.
I want my money back.
I want my money back. Or let's go. But yeah, it is just they tell you the zoologists or the people that work at the zoo, they just tell you about the mating habits and rituals as you walk through the zoo.
Why
of
is there a
different-
dinner involved? I don't understand
It's
why.
like a Valentine's Day. You have like a dinner, and it's romantic. It's like a date night. And you watch animals fuck at my zoo.
I mean, that does. I think
My
your
zoo.
version is maybe slightly more.
My zoo is awesome.
Yeah.
My zoo is really awesome. What you got to do is you have to, business people, you have to identify something that doesn't exist, a need, and then you fill that need.
A niche.
Avoid a niche. In mine, I have animals fuck at the zoo. There was some friendship bracelets somebody was making.
Oh,
Am I
man.
seeing those?
saw
Skype
some-
it to my inbox. Show me the twins. Okay, seatbelts declined. Like, get me one of those.
Saw some dope pictures of it. Also, we have a toll-free voicemail. It's 888-842-2357. There will be no refunds though. So just if you, the Harper's Index
that's a
we
good one.
have here. This is percentage of Americans who claim to have seen a ghost, who say that the ghost seemed good, versus those who that say the ghost seemed evil. Only 8% said that the ghost seemed evil. 31% of them said the ghost seemed good. That leaves a huge portion that were just like, I don't know. Like, couldn't get a bead on this
Yeah.
guy. Like,
Seemed chill at
kind of
first.
milled around and
It's just a rocking
room
chair.
to room, pushing stuff off the
This
table.
is in the house, though. This is probably
in the crib.
in the crib.
But yeah, I mean, it seems like all right. I mean, that it bodes well. I think
Wow.
that's probably the same as like the living.
In the good.
31% good,
Yeah.
8% evil, and then everyone else just sort of milling around from room to room.
Is good. Does good just mean not evil, not fucking with you?
No,
do
good
they
means
do-
like it's you gotta go. Yeah, maybe giving you like tips or like
Pulling
no,
your blanket up like,
I don't know. What does a good ghost do?
what's an evil ghost do? Takes the blanket off.
Right.
Then you wake up.
Puts the blanket
Yeah,
on.
you wake up freezing and you're like, I know what happened. I know what happened.
That's
That-
not evil. Though.
Evil
That's,
fu-
sort of-
that's evil.
It's wicked. That's more
Wicked,
wicked.
yeah,
That's
wicked.
Mischievous and wicked.
Wicked.
Evil would
What?
be like, yeah, like it took my baby away. Or
Yeah.
something.
I can see my baby.
My baby went away.
But are we getting reports of that? Like
Of any of it,
of babies being taken
Well,
by ghosts, not
about
like
8% of
8%.
people. Yeah.
In South Dakota, in the Pierre, I guess also right. Yes, I mean
It's a lot of
Does
that.
that mean Pierre? Shouldn't but
Well, I mean, this is coming from a guy from
Pangea,
Massachusetts.
yeah,
Every fucking town in the world
Yeah.
is not
Well, I got
not
something.
said the way that
yeah,
it's spelled.
I got
you
something
know.
for that. I got something for
Well,
that.
I know.
Yeah. The states. These are the newest numbers from South Dakota Newswatch. The state's cattle population outnumbers human residents by a roughly 4-to-1 margin. So
We got to do better, y'all.
3.6
do
million
better.
head of cattle. Human population's roughly 920,000. So that puts the cattle to people ratio at 3.9.
But also, that many cattle is only like 2% of our like. How much is it?
4%.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
That's a lot of cattle. But that state, so right now
Isn't a
there'd
state.
be, well, no, it's not, because there'd be 8 cattle behind us, but we'd be like making laws for like the people, and then the people would be like, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you deal with cattle. Like, shut up. Like, why are you getting a say in anything if like in all the other places it's all people? Right? If we were talking about cattle related issues
Yes.
and we were voting on them,
Absolutely.
then we would say,
Absolutely.
you guys take the lead on this cattle talk.
Let us know what you think
But
about
like,
this.
we're dealing with like human fucking people. So maybe on this one, you just take a back seat. Because there's like 4 of you for every person. So like,
I
why
think
do you
this has to do with the electoral college.
Yeah, that's it.
exactly.
That was it.
Somewhere in there.
That was it. Fuck, man.
Good people.
3 guys from Boston. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Jimmy Fallon. say every town and city in the state of Massachusetts. This was on the Tonight Show last month. They just re-aired it on Monday because it was just so hot. It was such a red hot hit.
Viral.
So
Viral hits.
I'm waiting, praying that it's either Ben Affleck or Matt Damon that says Haverhill, hoping it's not Jimmy Fallon. I don't know where they're going to cycle. They're starting at A, and I'm like a little kid.
Please don't let it be
waiting.
Jimmy.
Please don't be Jimmy.
Anyone but Jimmy.
And please be Ben.
But really be Ben,
Be
right?
Ben. Don't be Jimmy. Matt, but be Ben. Because I'm like, if Ben says Haverhill, I'm going to be so happy. So it rolls around, and they're in the H's, and we're starting up, and here comes Ben Haverhill. Fuck. Boo.
And neither of the other guys corrected him, right? Because they don't.
No, they're doing their bit. So So then because remember we had my Ben Mankiewicz.
He wrote the. He's like writing
I'm
him.
so pissed. Yeah, I wrote a letter to the Tonight Show and to Ben. When Ben Mankiewicz at the Academy Museum was like, Louis B. Mayer had his first movie theater in Haverhill. And I was like, oh, Ben, all my Bens, like, fuck me.
Say it right for everybody.
Haverhill.
Thank you. Very
All
much.
my Bens, my Mankiewicz, my Afflecks, my Savages. If Ben Savage fucks up the pronunciation of Haverhill, I'm going to be pissed. The 2026 California Dairy Sustainability Summit is coming up on Tuesday, March 24th in Visalia, California, at the Visalia
I think he said that
Convention
wrong.
Center. I looked that up.
Visalia. No?
I looked that up. I'm not getting screamed at.
All right.
Visalia is in Central
I
California.
contact a lot of guys up there on Craigslist.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. See?
Talk to a lot of guys that
Visalia
own trucks up there.
is in Central California, the agricultural hub of the state. The summit is going to focus primarily on the industry's foundational product, milk. Milk. Organizers and attendees are going to take a head-on look at the challenges that dairy farmers are facing and the obstacles that lay ahead with milk.
Yeah.
Got to do that. Huge problem when people don't drink milk.
I would think this is like a state of emergency convention. Here.
Huge convention.
I mean,
50 years ago, I looked it up. We drank 5 times more milk. You know why? Because that's what we had. There was like no other milk. You just drank milk. Now
there's no other milk. You just drank
milk.
Yeah.
Now you guys have
But,
options.
I mean, I used to like drink fucking milk.
I know you
like,
did. That's how you got so tall.
Out of the fridge, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, straight the fuck up. You go to my fridge, there's no milk in it now, but I ain't going in there and chugging almond breeze and fucking,
Like
pea
almond
milk
breeze,
and
like
shit.
milk
You don't
mustache.
find me like jonesing for that stuff.
There he
you know?
goes again.
I guess because my bones were still growing back then.
Yeah.
It's like, it's probably a dire situation.
It's gonna be
maybe scale it back a little bit though. I mean, we probably were going a little
Maybe a little too
hard
hard
and
on
a
the
little
milk?
deep in the paint with
Yeah,
the with
every
the old
morning.
with the old dairy milk.
Yeah, big tall glass in the morning. I mean, that's what we did.
Big dog. I did.
Fuck yeah.
I did.
And I mean, we think we can still do that. I just think they might be fucked. Because, like, if you go into a fridge, you might see milk, but there's going to be another
Yeah,
alternative.
it's just like power lifters
Yeah.
are the only people left drinking
Yeah,
it or
it's
something
like-
like that. It's just
like creatine and like 2% whole milk. Like,
yeah.
so
Well,
it's I'm just want you to be aware of what's going to be happening in Visalia.
something else. You know, February 11th technically is our anniversary.
Yes.
We got this date as close as we could for, you know, but on a weekend. But in our actual, we share a birthday with not only Jennifer Aniston, but also with an American event in February 11th, 2006. The then United States Vice President Dick Cheney shot Harry Whittington, a then 78-year-old Texas attorney, with a 28 gauge, which is a weird gauge, by the way, 28 gauge Perazzi shotgun. They must have been bird hunting, I would think, while participating in a quail hunt. Excuse me. Now, this was on a ranch in Riviera, Texas. Both Cheney and Whittington called the event an accident. Post payoff. while in the hospital, now on February 14th, 2006, Whittington suffered a non-fatal heart attack and an atrial fibrillation due to at least one lead shot that was lodged in or near his heart. He also had a collapsed lung. This guy got fucked up pretty
Oh, he
good.
blasted him, bro. Straight up. Just turned right at him and just was like, what are you going to do about it?
Now, Cheney
Nothing.
did not speak publicly about the incident until February 15th.
After the
And
heart attack.
in an interview with Fox News. Early reports indicated that Cheney and Whittington were friends and that the injuries were minor. Whittington later clarified that he and Cheney were not friends and that the injuries were not minor, but they had an amicable relationship. He tried to
Oh,
smoke
he just
that fool.
turned right
Yeah.
at him. Smoked him.
But we didn't know this until just
Yeah, somebody
recently.
just
We
called
shared
and
this
was
birthday,
like-
so we'll send Whittington a edible arrangement
Yeah.
next year, and if he's still with us.
That was, I'm assuming that the heart attack had something correlated probably to the...
Well, yeah, it was
Yeah.
because the lead.
Well, it's kind of like similar to me, like when Mizu's eye was bleeding and it was just hours after his surgery and like somehow they correlated, yet I was told like they didn't. Let me add to that, putting Mizu's fucking dossier, putting his paperwork away. Oh, wait a minute.
They tried to jack him.
I put a $350 deposit down just to make the appointment to get the surgery. They did not apply that to the final bill. Try to steal $350. Yep, that's what
I've
they
been
did.
telling him to leave this fucking vet.
Yep,
I
that's what
left
they did.
this vet.
You heard this.
10 years ago. It is your girlfriend has left the vet. I mean,
the vet.
everyone else has left this vet except for Seth. But then every time he comes back, he's like, these fucking people. The $350 deposit is required
You can't
in
make
order to
the
make the appointment, but they didn't apply it. So it wasn't like, I've got some extra
Oopsies.
money here. Let
Yeah.
me throw it at the cat. You know, you have in order to get in. So
like, is that the
I
one
was
whose eye
this is
bled?
a-
Like,
this is
steal
a
his
hustle.
money on
It's a
top of it.
hustle. It's a hustle.
The Japanese missing cat method. This is a Japanese folklore, I guess. Well, you tell me. It involves asking local stray cats for help if you lose your cat, your lost pet. So it's a practice rooted in Japanese folklore. What you do is you interact with local strays. So you go out, you like,
This is what I've always done.
yeah. Talk to them. You show them a photo of Mizu. If this was to happen, take a look.
you
at my
kneel
boy.
down
Kneel down
with like a passport photo
yes,
of your cat.
different photos of Mizu, like candids, casuals. Like, let them smell a toy with your missing cat scent. Describe in detail your cat to this crew
This group of ferals
that are just listening,
bloodthirsty ferals.
and then you ask them sincerely,
do me a solid,
bring them home.
please.
The theory is that these cats, possessing a strong sense of smell and territorial knowledge, get together, communicate with one another, go out, find Mizu, and bring him back home. I will never.
It won't ever happen.
It'll never happen. But if this happens to you, I'm gonna buy that. I think that's a legit thing. If you give them some gravy lovers, the crew, talk to them, really get down on their level and be like, can we do this? They'd be like, done.
Done. Like
I
a
mean-
fungi network.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like every Inside Edition is some fucking cat ends up in like the engine of a truck taken 600 miles away and 4 years later, like walks back into its house. It's like, how the fuck do you do that? Because we were talking about dogs. Like, man, dogs are good, man. They can smell out, they can bust those peds by smelling out their like,
they do
their
some-
USBs. But cats do some dope shit too.
yeah.
You take a cat, you can drive a cat from Boston to LA, and in 6 years, it will walk back
What
into
did you say
itself.
about how do they sniff out peds?
They the peds keep their files.
Oh, they can find USB
Like, yeah,
sticks.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
they use dogs
there's
to find
there's a
stash.
chemical.
Yeah, that's
also,
right.
it like they can also just look at a ped and like be like
Well,
with
yeah,
their
like,
paw and be
they
like,
just tap on the foot
yeah.
of the ped.
If they
just,
tap out your left
like
foot
when you're
3
about
times,
to go into
you're
a diabetic
registered
shock, they
pedophile.
do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like this guy's
Unfucking believable. I'll tell you what, we're older than. Let me get my here. Well, yeah, dude is older than the Forever stamp.
fuck. Fuck.
Yeah,
Seems like a
dudes.
good idea at the time to do this.
Oh, you mean Forever
Us.
Stamp or us? Like,
For both, but yeah.
both. All my Lucy's, my 3-cent stamps. I don't get time for that. All yeah, dude is older than the iPhone. That was
I believe we beat the iPhone by 2 years.
June 2007.
Everyone had Zunes.
Yeah.
Everyone's rocking Zunes.
I'm gonna give you when we did a bit. I guess back in the day, men and women, or men and men, or women and women, when they were attracted to each other in the real world, they had to just like, they'd have to, I assume physically,
each
they'd
other.
have to talk to people.
Find one another.
But like when we
Sometimes
started
you'd-
this show, it
sometimes
went
you
from
wouldn't
like
find them.
IRL and sort of half real life, half computer internet life, whereas now we've just gone like we're fully.
I mean, I would say, like you're saying, I would say that we were still pretty analog. I mean, there weren't
Yeah.
dating apps. I mean, if we beat Twitter, then definitely, if we
Yeah.
beat a fucking iPhone, then we definitely beat Grindr and Bumble, you know.
But still a world where it was nascent enough or just burgeoning that people would think that they could use it to their advantage.
What?
The
internet?
Missed connections.
Oh,
So these are guys that thought you could.
it was the only resource if you wanted a mulligan with somebody that you know saw at the Trader Joe's. That you'd maybe on a lark, you know, like throw.
And then so the idea is
Yep, that's the idea.
you write it and then you sit and wait and wonder if this person, this woman that you saw, if she goes to this site and says, he's talking about me.
Well, goes to the site hoping that
hoping
that
that
you
that you
yourself
yes.
have actually done this.
Okay. Caution.
But these aren't throwbacks. These
No,
these are current day. So
No,
that means
these are OG. Yes.
these are OG.
These are
All
OG.
right. I'm with it.
This doesn't
I'm with it.
exist anymore.
I was
There's
gonna
no-
say,
yeah.
does I?
No.
Because I would be interested if somebody was still rocking
God.
current day,
Oh, God.
was still misconnection.
Like it's gonna work. Like, caution, you've been thrown to the wind. Oh, bro, stop there. I couldn't tell who won our stare down today. Who do you think? Puking. We shared a brief but intoxicating moment. You, beautiful. Me,
ugly.
fucking ugly. Can this work? Me devouring you with my
Oh
eyes.
fuck.
Get at me. Nope.
But that doesn't
Nope,
give
nope,
you.
nope.
You could be anybody.
Nope,
That
nope,
could've
nope. But that's just it. If it happened, they
how would you
know.
know?
You would know, baby. You would know. This
I
one's a
wanna
little.
know if
This
it's
has
ever
more
happened.
specific, so this could be real.
has to have happened.
Ralph's at USC. You were standing next to the clam chowder.
That's what I mean. That's what I want. I want a fucking like detail, like
Yeah.
some like
Oh, that's me.
private dick shit.
Like, yeah,
you know,
because
like,
if you were like reading
yeah.
that, eating the clam chowder,
you have an
you'd be like,
ingrown fingernail, like
I know we locked eyes. Did we? Gazes met again in front of the Cliff Bars.
this fucking guy.
Person. I had on the black hoodie with the soul patch.
I had my
Aisle
my
by
saxophone collection was hanging
Yeah.
out of the back
I
of
had
my
two
Honda
saxophones
Civic.
on me. Aisle by aisle, I followed you.
Hoodie man with a soul patch following
Yeah,
me
fun.
through a
Put
market,
saxophone on the front, saxophone on the back.
being stalked by a jazz man.
I followed you, but I didn't know what to say. Are you reading this?
It's the best.
Nope. Nope. Sunday night, Barnes & Noble, Sherman Oaks.
Nice.
I asked you something on the way out of the store. You were on the phone and ignored me.
Wow. That phone was, there was nobody on the other end of that phone.
Is it too late?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yep. Yep.
It was
It was
yesterday.
then. Yeah, it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, remember me? Guy with glasses at Coffee Bean. Hit me up.
Is anyone trying to, do you think any are just trying to trick somebody into thinking that it's like, oh, maybe that was, and then it's like, oh, no, it wasn't. But hey, now that we're like on the phone together, send me a pic. Send me an 88 kilobyte.
Just like watching it like. The oldest living American right now is Naomi Whitehead. They're telling me she's the third oldest in the world because there's a lady in France and in Spain, but we don't. Yeah, dude does not recognize foreign birth certificates for like gerontology purposes. No fucking way. Some lady in some French province, like, nope, don't buy it. So
They hate us for our.
I hate us for our olds.
Yeah,
They hate it. Naomi
They hate us
Whitehead.
for our olds.
Naomi Whitehead today, she's 115 years and 134 days old. And I'll live as long as the Lord lets me, she said. Now, Jonathan and I, many, many years ago, on a Sunday in April of 2008, the oldest person in the country was a woman named Gertrude Baines. And she lived to be 115 and 158 days. So she lived longer than Naomi.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah,
but
hopefully not. When that drops
she's
this
like
week,
30
oh,
days away
yeah.
from like beating.
Bro,
So from your mouth to
we're
God's
all
ear.
on borrowed time. That's like, come on.
Yeah, that's not borrowed time. That's
Fuck. So Gertrude
That's
Baines
stolen time.
Now Gertrude Baines,
it's thief time.
she was at the Western Convalescent Home in West Adams, and Jonathan and I
Had the bright idea.
had the bright idea on her 114th
Why-
birthday. Now, on 115th, she got like a fucking city proclamation with the
Yeah.
calligraphy and all that bullshit, and like the news was there. On her 114th birthday,
you
it was
and me.
just me and Jonathan showing up at this fucking place on a Sunday morning, and they let us into a room. What the fuck were they thinking? These
It
two
makes-
white dudes, it's just
It
like
makes
a
not a
Naomi and
lick
this woman,
of
like
sense to me that they
115-year-old
would've-
black lady.
And then they left us alone with
Yes,
her.
they left us in the room with her. These two white dudes.
And
like,
we walked in and we're just like, hi.
Hi.
I mean, there was no pre-call, no nothing. Walked in, they walked us to her room.
Yeah.
She fucking hated me.
Yeah.
Hated me.
Hated his guts.
Seth was convinced that she thought I might be the Lord Jesus coming
Yeah.
to like. So she was just.
Well, I brought her a teddy bear.
I was just gonna say
That's
Seth
it.
brought her a gift, and I think
Yes.
I maybe kind of
Picked up
thought
a teddy
by
bear at the
di-
99 store.
I thought
rips
we
to the
brought her a
99 cent
gift, but
store,
she
rips
didn't
to
see it
Gertrude
that way.
Baines. Yeah, she loved me, and we had our moment. But our Gertrude,
Yeah, let's.
our lady is. I love Naomi Whitehead, and I'm going to root for her to live longer than
Thank
Gertrude. What's the best thing about our Gertrude? Literally, the three of us. She's staring in a wheelchair, staring at the wall. I'm holding her hand, and he's just like playing Jesus behind her.
Tears in my
No
eyes.
one checking on us. Like, who are you here to see? We're here to see Gertrude Baines for her birthday.
They're like,
Go
okay.
on in, guys. Good security over there. She was born in 1894. So ours is cooler because we were kicking it with. Naomi was born in 1910. That's awesome. But like
That's not
1910
the
is like,
18
it's not the 1800s.
That's not the
Like,
wagon times.
You know what I mean?
That's not wagon
That's
times.
not wagon times. 1910's like 30 years ago. Yeah,
It's
like everyone drinking hooch. We're talking like 18th, like 19th century shit. So
Pioneering.
ours is like better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
way better. I mean, it's 2026. This woman was like alive in the 1800s, and I got
Yeah.
to hold her hand.
I did not.
You did not.
I always, of course, I assume it's going to be the other way around. Like,
Yeah.
she's going to love me.
Come in, like, yeah, hey, baby. Like,
These baby
no.
blues,
But what?
the earnestness in my looks.
But why didn't they ask us what we were doing
ID.
there? IDs, yeah. Sign in.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a.
She's right
this is
down there.
not a
The
word
oldest
of a
person to
lie.
ever live
Not
is in
a
that
word
room.
of a lie.
Like,
Yeah.
hi. These two white dudes just, hi. Happy birthday.
Could have been
Different time.
CIA
Different
agents.
world, yeah. Like harvesting, like,
Yeah.
get it?
harvest. I want to quickly just, this show's been going on for a long time, and there's a ton of people who have helped. Some of which would absolutely the show would not be able to be where it's at or have continued at certain times or whatever. And I need to quickly go down that list just because it's important to both of us. Jeff and Roy Schweikart, Nick Mueller, Darren McGee, Natalie Ball, Justine Arteta, Sean Talkington, and Carla Frida, who actually helped me a great deal during this show, getting all the incredible merch that we have. Travis Morningstar, Geneva Fabry, my parents, John and Elizabeth, Jeff Roberts, who was our very, very first ever patron. He used to give us money on the low, and then was actually the person that
we didn't have to
insisted
do
that
anything.
I go and start
We didn't
a
have
Patreon.
to do anything for that money. Preface that.
What's that?
We didn't have to do anything for that money. There was no.
We just keep doing what we do.
Yes.
But he was also the person that was like, you need to check out this thing called Patreon. We again, we're pretty early adopters of that. Our girlfriends, Samantha and Marissa, thank you. Eric Straube, who's doing all the filming here tonight. Natalie Shriver, his girlfriend, who took the photograph of the pinwall. And if you guys, for those of you who don't know, the poster is of a pinwall that Seth stole from his father when he moved to Los Angeles, I think. And that Joe
Stole
had
his
been,
Volvo and I
that
drove out
Joe
there.
had been kind of putting that pinwall together for a long time. It always hung in Seth's apartment on Hobart, and I would look at it every time I would go into the apartment. When Seth moved in with Samantha, it went into his office, and it is still the thing that if you ever see me gazing and looking for a bad analogy or something, it is the thing that I gaze at all the time. And Natalie was able to capture that, and we printed it as high quality as we possibly could. So hopefully that you can have your own pin board as well. To all of those people, we love you so much. And honestly,
How about
don't know.
How about Joe Romatelli?
I said Joe Romatelli, and also
Marcia Romatelli.
last but not least,
Hey.
Marcia Romatelli.
Thank you.
Not only for, the only guest we've ever had on this show. And, a ton of those people, including Marcia, are certainly in the building tonight. So thank you so much. And obviously thank to all of you. I wanted to do that, and then we can get back to the show because I don't want to end on that because it's a little like, hey,
In
20th
memory-
anniversary. Thank you.
In memory,
So thank you all so much.
memory of Marcia.
Yeah.
February is National Embroidery Month. Since ancient times, humans, moms, have left their mark on textiles with colorful threads, creating elaborate works of art woven into tapestries. Others made ceremonial attire for warriors, priests, and the betrothed. Over time, embroidery retained its creative expression, but also served a commercial purpose, Jonathan. Monograms identify business logos. Bold artwork stood out on jackets and caps and sweaters. But still, in the arts and crafts world, embroidery fills a niche of handmade items that commercial embroidery just can't create. And I think we need a little more needlepoint and sort of cross stitch, and we need a little bit more of that. I think that's when things started to if you could pinpoint it.
When things started to get down?
Yeah, I think we're not doing enough cross stitching.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I think, not enough cross-stitching.
It's really that simple.
More needlepoint in 2027, 2026. Fuck.
God, I'm going to pass this around. I have a Korean postcard here. the writing. It just you got
It's the tiniest.
the tiniest, most
like-
perfect English
like-
written by these students. I don't know how they do it. Dear Seth, let me introduce myself. My name is Sung Young Shin. I'm a 20-year-old freshman majoring in biological sciences at Keimyung University in Daegu, South Korea. Let me introduce about life in my country. In Korea, it is important to observe the rules of etiquette, such as honorifics and respect for people older than yourself.
Honorifics.
Honorifics. That's my shit
How does
now.
these guys know words that are bigger than
Honorifics
any
is
word
my
I know?
shit. And I used to be
Honorifics
like, fuck that.
Sounds
but now I'm
like a freestyle hip hop group
we're
or
not
something.
like,
We're
we're not respecting now that we're wearing readers and everything I print I have to do on like, we used to be able to write the tiniest thing. The index cards.
Seth's
we've
gotta
used have,
blow everything up
grown
for me. It's-
Like we need to respect our older people. I think a little bit more. Thank you, sir.
more honorifics
More
and needlepoint.
honorifics for our podcasters. When Koreans enter the house, they take off their shoes and live. That's like my house Jordans, my house Hokas. Somebody that listens to the show, sent me like 9 pairs of Hokas. Awesome, comfortable shoe. Ugliest fucking sneaker. Samantha's like, you get caught slipping. You're not gonna walk to Larchmont in these I swear to God, the heels are like 9. But I wear them.
I mean, there's 50 people in here.
Oh,
And I'm
I don't know, bro. So, there is my boy.
I mean, they're very comfortable.
They're
And
fucking
they're great.
comfortable. Look like shit. I mean, it's like the sole is that big. It's like, all right. Sorry. Public transportation etiquette in Korea is generally considered very important. To keep quiet on buses, in trains, and subways. People tend to avoid loud conversations or talking loudly on their phones as it can be disruptive to others, like us.
Just like us.
Just like we do.
Yeah.
Everyone keeping it real quiet out there on their phones. I never see guys screaming in their phones and honorifics here. Fuck, man. We attempt to create a peaceful environment where everyone can feel comfortable. Like us. Exact fucking opposite at all times. If you need to make a phone call, please keep it short and speak softly, like we do. So as not to disturb those around you. When listening to music or watching videos, please use earphones, like we do. I recommend you travel here. I'm sorry to tell you only boring things. You didn't do that, Sung Young. You didn't do that.
You just sold me on
You
Korea.
just sold me on Korea. Except every other postcard is just like beef bowls for breakfast. It's like
There's a lot of bones. A lot of bones in that soup.
In every postcard.
You wouldn't.
It'd be
oh,
tough there.
you
It'd be tough there. I
think
don't
it
know.
might be hard for you, but I mean, you'd figure it out. Kimchi, all kimchi diet.
Yeah, but what's the really, and that happened when you were in Japan. Like people just actually kind of cared about other people around them,
I mean,
like
I
being
think-
respectful and nice
Listen,
and not.
I'm not in any position to comment on it other than my observation, which yes, it does, but it does also ring a little bit like that they're scared too. Also, that there is a general, there is a slight air of oppression there that causes that. You know what I mean?
Like
Just the everybody doing everything the same is never for me that never bodes that well, because I just, in my experience, people are very different and don't like to do different things.
Oh yeah, but
And
like
so
in general, like
I
we can
think
all do
if
that
you're
and not
talking
just like
strictly
scream on the
about-
phone at all
I think
times.
etiquette
outside.
wise, 100%, they've got us beat. But I mean,
Fuck.
there's also, look at this fucking country and look at how absolutely all encompassing it is. And you're not necessarily talking about, a one people type situation here. We're talking about a country that's not only made up of immigrants, which obviously we all talk about and know about an awful lot right now, but just it's an insane fractal of types. Not only the people that have grown up here, but people that are attracted to coming here. And yeah, we're a wild fucking bunch. And
I think you're right.
and we also, I think we don't respect certain things as much, but that's
Like
also
like
because
wrestling.
we're
And I
big,
apologize.
we're babies. We're like a baby
apologize.
country. We're like 75 years old or something. I mean, it's like, this show's been going on like for half as long as this country's been going on. We're just getting started here, and And God willing, we get to keep going. Yeah. I don't understand this.
All right.
He showed me this earlier.
Ephemera shapes America. Ephemera 46, the Ephemera Society of America, is meeting March 19th to March 22nd, 2026 at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Old Greenwich, Connecticut.
This is Guys with Stuff convention?
Yeah, guys
Is that
with
what we're
paper.
talking about?
My kind of guys.
Guys-
Guys with papers.
Guys with Stuff.
Hey, show me your papers. But I look, it's vintage posters,
All right.
postcards, letters,
Okay.
photographs.
That's what I just wasn't quite. I was just like, what do we mean
but-
exactly? But
Advertisements, brochures, tickets.
it's Guys with Stuff.
Tickets. Yeah, like old tickets.
Yeah, like, oh, look,
Yeah,
Elvis
my Guns
Presley.
N' Roses
like,
ticket from '91. Like, ooh, like.
This is your people.
Yeah, my people, a bunch of losers showing each other their tickets
I wouldn't go that far.
and their papers.
But just
I have papers.
nostalgic.
So just
nostalgia
all-
addicts.
yes.
Can we call them that?
all my shit from the closet. I could pull it out and be a star there.
Yeah, I mean, how much is it for a booth?
Well, what if it just came back to the room and like it's sort of like those like Contact in the Desert. The real party takes place back in the room.
The Romatelli after
Yeah,
party
after hours,
at the
like,
Ephemera convention.
Ooh, Red Sox game, '86, and then we trade and like fucking shit.
You have any? I'm out of cards.
Yeah, I
Do you
have
anything
something.
for me?
We wanted to. We did those missed connections. We used to do a thing called Craigslist.
I don't know. I don't know how this stuff's gonna sound nowadays.
I'm not.
I've definitely
sure.
tried to scrub the internet of some of those.
Yeah, but
those
you
early
can't.
those early clips.
You
are,
can't.
They don't age that well.
They can't.
Really thought I was being a provocateur or something
Yeah.
at that point.
Like a shock jock.
That's not what it was.
Yeah.
It doesn't read that way nowadays. I'm sorry.
So I guess the motif was that these were
Straight men.
and they were seeking
Other straight men. Yep.
And we're gonna wrap quotations around that because
I don't think we need to. Not necessarily. We don't know.
There's no. I mean, it's all good and everything is fluid, but they were being specific about them. They were really selling the straight
This
part.
is preheated rivalry, right? I mean,
Oh.
this is a preheated rivalry world. Straight bro.
Straight Jo. Where the straight dudes at? I don't know, everywhere? Like,
These are gone too, right? These are illegal now.
oh, these are like, you go to prison for reading this. Like, we might all like.
We're
get
gonna be
checked on the
detained
way out.
after
Yeah.
this.
Just, you were in that building that night? Oh, yeah, everybody got arrested, huh? Yeah. Would like to kick back on the couch, have a couple of cold ones while I stroke with a new bud.
Nothing like that first stroke with a new bud.
With a bud?
Nothing like
A bud and a bud?
New bud.
Amazing. Look at some pussy porn. Look at each other. So that's like. It's like- Stroke shit.
stroke shit.
Stroke shit. I'm straight, you be too.
Right.
Just gotta preface that. Wow. Long day. Just got home from work. You know what I mean? Yeah? I
think.
Yeah, you went to work. I don't know.
I have had a job.
Yeah. and You went to work and now you're home. It's like kind of like what everybody does, like forever. Straight guy. GF out of town. Would love to stroke shaft with a bro. No queers. Again, different time. Hit me up and we'll do this thing.
Fuck, man.
Hey, right now! Exclamation point. Girlfriend at grocery store.
Oh. Time sensitive
Yeah.
here.
Looking for a straight JO friend. Hurry. Bro, you're playing with fire.
That's part of the thrill,
Oh,
right?
that's the thrill of it all. That's the get down.
Like
Oh, shit.
pussy porn. Better speed up here, man.
Like, holy shit.
Better cut to the
God,
chase here.
please.
I think she's
Oh,
pulling in the driveway
shit.
right now.
Hopefully, oh God, please get the Vegenays in the back. Please don't be out there. No. Straight guy looking for a lunchtime JO.
So that's just Jo is just as gay as you can get and not be gay. Is that the concept? I guess at that point for them was like that was the threshold.
Oh, where they were still.
Like I'm still I'm
straight.
I'm looking for a new bud. Like
Yeah,
this is
friend.
this is just my new
Bro,
friendship.
It's lunch. What happens at lunch stays at lunch. Like, wife's always home.
Deadbeat. What a
Hate that
deadbeat.
Hate that deadbeat. I could pick you up. We could talk shit.
I'm winning here. I'm liking this. This is sounding good so far.
J.O. and my whip. You know this. What are they talking shit about? Their wives?
I mean, he
Anything.
probably
Work.
maybe start there and then
Yeah.
move on to other subjects.
Wife's always home. This one's crazy. Yeah, Kobe. I found when we did it, it was during a Lakers playoff in like 2007 or something. So this was really of the moment.
Yeah. Topical.
Straight dude chilling.
And a Lakers fan.
Yeah. Looking for a major sword fight. Not a minor.
No.
This is serious.
Yep. Bloodshed.
Yes. If it comes to that, I mean, serious cock to cock session. Double JO is my thing.
No shit. There. No shit.
The idea is simple.
I think I get it.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. Two real dudes sit naked in a bed and face each other. So conjure this.
Sitting upright?
This it doesn't say. So two dudes,
Doesn't
two
say
real
laying
dudes.
in a bed,
Excuse
though,
me.
so
I said
technically
two
we're
dudes, two
sitting-
real dudes.
Real dude sitting
Sit
on a
naked
mattress.
in a bed and they face each other.
Indian.
Or, yeah.
Cross-legged, excuse me.
Crisscross applesauce,
Yes.
they call it. They scoot in sitting butt to butt. You got it.
So we're sitting.
Sitting, they scoot. Butt to butt.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Now what?
No, I have more instruction. You might be wrong. Ball sacks dangling on each other.
shit.
Turn around. You fucked it up.
Wait, how can we be
Get him out.
butt to butt ball sacks touching?
It's impossible.
Is that right? It's like
He's like, man, that's impossible.
maybe if you were like
man's mad.
in a running start position,
Just,
like
jump. Hold on. Then we trade off lubing and stroking. Two hard upright cocks, creating one humongous dick.
like a fusion.
Believe me, it's awesome.
It might sound. I mean, yeah, it sounds incredible.
With some luck, hold on. With some luck, practice, and timing, we can pace ourselves to shoot giant loads at the same time.
Yeah.
And I call it twin jets.
You're my twin jet, Seth.
Thank you.
Seth the Jet Romatelli is my forever my twin jet.
This is yeah, dude. America through the eyes of two American Americans. Started February 11th, 2006. This Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, we'll celebrate 20 years Love you. Thank
Love you too.
for inventing podcasting. Can we give a round of applause for inventing podcasting?
Seemed like a good idea at the
Oh!
time.
What did we unleash? We also apologize for that. We didn't realize
it was
what
like,
gonna,
thank you, but
Well,
also
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yes,
I mean,
what we, like-
if I had known,
Oh, what would have happened?
I don't know, man. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of our accomplishment, and yeah, I'm glad we got here before everyone else did. Maybe we can leave before everybody else does too. We get to hang out here for a little bit
Yeah,
afterwards.
we
We
go.
want to say hi to everyone who wants to say hi to us. If you have any babies,
Yeah.
we can kiss.
Yeah.
I think the merch table will be back open. Yeah, bars are open. We want to thank everyone at the Telegram for setting us up. This came, we really, we didn't know exactly how this was going to go down. We knew we wanted to do a show in LA. And I want to thank Scott in particular because I reached out to him just out of the blue. This dude hit me back. I was like, you got a spot open. I don't know why, but you have a spot open right before Super Bowl Sunday.
Right
Like,
before the
is there-
Jockstar rave.
Yeah, you have it in between Jockstar Rave and
Like, before you put the ice in, can we like...
Bad Bunny Rave, Jockstar
Yeah.
Rave. Could you
Yeah.
just wiggle us in the
Yeah.
middle? And he's been incredible to deal with, as has the entire staff here. Thank you for housing us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Come and say hello
Yeah,
if you can afford the time. I know some of
Yeah.
you are trying to catch flights back tonight, which is fucking crazy, and I hope you make it. I think you're good. I mean, you get to say what's up and still, yeah, you check in
God.
online and everything. You got all right.
Oh, this dude's gonna be standing at 3 a.m. outside your place, like, I didn't make
I
it.
didn't make it.
I was 3.5 hours late. Like, yeah. It's like,
I remember we did a show in Colorado at what I think it was called the Oriental Theater, which I apologize
Jesus.
for.
It's like-
I don't know if it's still
a
called that.
different
God
time of
bless them, though. They were one of the very, very last independently owned theaters, and they had a we had
they're
a show
definitely
there.
shut down at this point. like,
Probably. But I got pretty blackout there when I was still drinking, and I had a 5 o'clock flight, and we did our meet and greet, and then I of course befriended the alcoholics in the staff that worked there, and proceeded to drink until about 3:30, and then I was like, "Fuck! Like I don't see how this is gonna work," and I slept like on one of these walkways. I like slept. They let me sleep in the venue and like woke me up for like my 5 o'clock flight or whatever.
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
It's like the things that would happen after
Yeah.
we would part ways. I mean, it's like
I drove to Mile High and was just like giving the finger to the stadium. Like,
polar opposite experiences.
there's a guy giving the finger to the Bronco outside of the Denver Broncos football stadium. He's on the camera.
But yeah, that was just a flash of that I at least don't have to sleep here tonight. That's nice. But yeah, come and say hi. Thank you for coming, and come again when and at 40 or whatever. And yeah, seatbelts.
Seatbelts. Thank you so much.